guys? It is Freddy. Um, Welcome to the MTA Nation. This is a welcoming message for anybody who has joined this channel. So the first thing I want to get down to business is that in this channel we're going to be talking about subways, mainly buses, mainly trains, and we're going to be talking. I'm gonna get into the details with the subways in a bit and the buses, but for this channel, we're going to be talking mainly about MTA and how it started, and then how is it going to end in the future. So let's jump into the first thing, which is the subway cars, and the buses. So the buses that we're going to be talking about is the RTSs that had firstly been thrown off in 2009 to 2014. Then we want to jump to the main bus depots, which is East New York, um, Williamsburg Depot, Jamaica Depot, the Walnut Depot back in the Bronx, back in the days, the Charlie Depot, and we're gonna talk about the Yukon Depot also for the buses also, but we're gonna be mainly talking about subway cars and what cars do they have and what's your favorite cars and what do y'all like about the cars. So mainly, for example, my favorite car of MTA is the R32s because they're the most electrifying train in all of New York City Transit. And the R32s has been around since the 1900s and the 1800s up until now, and then they got thrown off at June to April and July setting, and that's when the R42s got thrown off right after the R32s, which is my second favorite. But mainly, the R32s did make an appearance after when the R179, the R179 derailment from J Street Borough Hall, well, J Street Metrotech, which I'm used to calling J Street Borough Hall. They had derailed, and the Lemons, which is the R179s, went back to the yards, and then the R32s made its final appearance on the MTA. But, note to self, and sad to say that the R32s will be leaving, and the R179s will make their final return. And when the R179s make their final return, will the R32s will come back? We don't even know, and that's when the theories that I will sit there come up will be strategized and have strategies of what could happen next. Can the R32s make their appearance coming back? Can they be used in the transit museum? Can they be used in the train of many colors, the train parades, the fashion? Like, it's like a lot of things that you could do in this channel that will bring everything back together. And it's like everything that people sit there and say and do, it's like, and also there's a bonus at the end of this video that I want to share with y'all, but that's besides the point. But right about now, I just want to share that this channel is finally going to be up and running. I hope that this channel be up and running by December, because I want to have like a comment, like a Q&A session with people. I want to have like reality talk shows with people over in person, like come up to them and be like, yo, you know what, like here's this YouTube called MTA Nation. I want y'all to check it out, and that it's gonna be nothing but just subways and buses and like MTA stuff that's related to that. And I want people to understand that as a teenager growing up, people has been fascinated, or children and adults has been seeing trains, the evolution of subway cars and the evolution of subway stations being torn down from old and then being built into new things. So, and some subway stations, instead of it being torn down and from old to new, sometimes they're being closed off also. So I wanted to like jump into like the nitty gritty stuff. So at the end, which is coming up now, I am hoping that MTA, and this is to the Super Subway Brothers, and this is to everybody who's addicted or who likes subways a lot. I'm hoping that there should be an appearance for the 9 train. Yes, the 9 train review. Um, the 9 train runs from 242nd Street up in the Bronx and then runs down the South Ferry with the 1. Mainly the 9 is a skip stop train for the 1, like the Z is a skip stop train for the J. Yes, I got that from Knuckles and the Super Cyber Brothers. Shout out to y'all and credit to y'all. And I want to make this a big thing coming soon, and I don't want this to epic fail, because at the end of the day, we all have a subway system, we all have a transit authority, we have some things that could be in common, or we might have different theories of what can happen to the MTA. And we have to come together on YouTube and have theories put down below in the comments. So but there's going to be some updates where I'm gonna introduce some characters to the MTA Nation, where it's gonna consist of Five Nights at Freddy characters inside MTA Nation. It's gonna consist of Sonic characters in the MTA Nation. It's gonna consist of people from YouTube in the MTA Nation. I'm trying to consider everybody to join and pick your characters, which is going to come up in the next video coming soon in the next update. So basically, for the MTA Nation, since I'm the leader that created this, you know me as Freddy Fazbear 2306 as on my other channel, which I'm gonna leave a link down below and y'all can check that out. So, and I'm gonna leave a video down below introducing when I talked about MTA Nation. So so after this video, when it ends, I want people, I want friends, I want family, I want anonymous random people that I know that love the MTA, that love trains, that love buses. Go down, comment below your favorite subway line, what's the goods and what's the bads, and we're going to talk about that first subway line in November to October. So when you get the chance, please give me a like, subscribe, and also comment down below your favorite subway line, and we'll get down to it. But this is the MTA Nation telling you, ladies and gentlemen, to hold on to your belongings and stand clear of the closing doors, and we will see you very soon. Good night.